Hey everyone, I'm just doing a video here. I just had to set up my camera because this is the first video I've ever taken with my new Canon T3i Rebel for HD video. But anyway, I got it's a new product review today. Today I got in the mail the new Tonkin Replicas models Freightliner Coronado with the 48-foot flat and spread axle flatbed. Just going to do a review on it and look at a few things and look it all over. Okay, I'm going to take it out of the box. Just like all these other videos on YouTube, the unboxing. This is the unboxing of the Tonkin. There's trucks and stuff on the bottom of it now, 187, that's cool. That's the first package I've got with that on it. Trailer, Well, the trailer, plastic, the whole thing is plastic. Hardly any weight to it at all. It actually says made by Tonkin Replicas Incorporated on the bottom. So it's actually a nice looking trailer. Straight. I thought it was warped in the picture because I bought this off eBay. It looked warped in the picture, but it's not. It's got a sprue tab there and a sprue tab there. It's got to be filed off, but that's nothing. Let's get my NMRA ruler out here and let's see if it's 48 foot according to the ruler. 48 feet right on. Awesome. The width of the trailer is 8.5 feet. Yep, 8.5 feet. It's got a 10-inch spread on the spread axles. That's actually nice. It's workable. You put some new wheels and toolboxes and everything on it. Because look at that, I don't like that. Mold lines. Like, why would they be on the side of the toolboxes? They should have been on the bottom, if anywhere, not on the side of them. And there's no detail for slam locks or anything on them. But it looks pretty good. It's workable. Okay, the Freightliner. If anybody knows me about trucks, Freightliner has always been my number one. Freightliner, if I was ever to buy a tractor ever in my life, Freightliner would always be my number one choice. Excuse me, I'm cold. It's a nice tractor. There's a few discrepancies with it, but like this little black mark they put for the Freightliner symbol in the front, you might as well just leave it off because it doesn't say. All it is a black line. I'd have to look at it under a magnifying glass, but it does look like it actually does say Freightliner on it. It's got the little side breathers that are loose. That's great. Half bad mirrors. This one's sunk in a little bit. I'll have to fix that. The biggest discrepancy with this whole truck, I looked it over through the box, and is the stacks. The stacks are just there. There's no pipe coming from the stack going underneath, and I don't know. I'll be replacing the stacks on it like I do with all my stuff. I'll be keeping the shrouds. I'll just put the pipe all the way through the shroud underneath and probably put straight stacks on it. But what I like about this the most is the frame is like a wine red to match the trailer. It's really nice. And I also chose this paint scheme because it reminds me of the early 80s. I think it was 84 or 85. The Freightliner catalog or brochure that come out with the cab over in the conventional FLC that was in a similar paint scheme to this. The tractors were like a cream color. Nice visor. I don't know why there's no horns on it, because most of the Coronado mid-roofs I've seen have horns on the roof. They're back here though. And it doesn't, this tractor isn't plagued with Tonkin's usual bowing of the back end because of the way that the shelf sits in the frame. It's got nice fuel tanks. It's got the new, what do you call it? This box, this angled box here beside the step that gives better fuel efficiency and all that. I forget what it's called. Oh, look at that, there's glue on the side of the stack. Tonkin, if you're watching, you guys need to step up your quality control out of it, because every truck I buy and pay $20+ for that you make, I've got to fix something on it. It's, you know, I understand that they're made in China, but there should be a quality control person here in North America that looks them over before they go out to market. Guys shouldn't have to fix and replace items on the truck because, or the trailer, because the QC process was overlooked. Okay, the back of the sleeper, the bunk, it's half decent. It's got 2 lights, probably a grab bar up there. Overall, it's pretty nice. It's got nicely detailed underframe, air tanks. I like the fuel tanks are pretty nice on it, but once again, they're the half hollow fuel tanks. Overall, I'm happy with it. I'll probably get 2 or 3 more of them. Hopefully in the same paint scheme, so I can make my own fleet for my lumber company. Yeah, it's a nice truck. I'm happy with it. It fits right in line with all of Tonkin's other models that they're bringing out. It's about time a company started making a modern Freightliner. Freightliner is always the one company that's always overlooked when models are produced. Athearn was the only one that ever produced a reputable Freightliner model with the 8664 cab over. Yep, so that's the truck and the trailer. Oh, and what I've noticed too is the 5th wheel isn't that high piece chunk of plastic like they had on all their other tractors. It's actually quite low. That's an improvement. You got the side steps there too, and the puny little back deck step. Yeah, I plan to replace the wheels and everything because you get rid of these god awful, cheap looking toyish wheels that Tonkin puts on these. Let's link to the track. Watch the trailer. No, not O scale, HO. And the mud flap. To the front of the bumper is 30 feet long. Yeah, 8.5 feet. Well, the wheels are 8.5 feet wide. The cab, the widest point on the sleeper is 7.5 feet wide. Nice truck though. And the trailer slips in just nicely. None of that pushing, breaking the pins off. Well, there it is. That's the new 2013 Freightliner Coronado with 48-foot flatbed spread axle from Tonkin Replica models. Okay, see you later.